Should you buy Rigetti Computing stock? The quantum computing race is heating up. What if I told you there's a tech company out there working on computers so powerful that they could solve problems in seconds that would take today's supercomputers billions of years? Sounds like sci-fi, right? Well, it's not. It's quantum computing, and companies like Rigetti Computing are at the front lines of this technological revolution. But here's the catch. Even with quantum computing being one of the most exciting fields in tech, Rigetti stock has some serious questions surrounding its future. Is it a buy, or should you stay clear of it? Let's break it down. Hi. In today's video, we're going to explore Rigetti Computing, a company that's making big waves in the quantum computing space. But are those waves enough to make this stock a must-buy for your portfolio? Or is it just another overhyped tech stock in a highly speculative sector? Welcome to the Finance Savvy, and thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for more updates and insights on the latest stocks, tech trends, and investment opportunities. Have any questions? Drop them in the comments. Let's dive into the video. What's Rigetti Computing all about? So, what is Rigetti, and why are investors buzzing about it? Simply put, Rigetti Computing is a quantum computing startup that aims to build some of the most powerful computers on Earth. The company has developed the world's first multiple-chip quantum processor, and it officially began selling quantum computers to end users in 2023. What sets Rigetti apart from other companies in the quantum race? Well, Rigetti is vertically integrated, meaning it owns and operates its own manufacturing facility, giving it more control over production and costs. Definitely a plus. And the idea behind quantum computing? It could solve complex problems faster and at a lower cost than the current supercomputers that power things like artificial intelligence and financial modeling. Sounds amazing, right? But let's dig a little deeper. Is the quantum revolution already here? The excitement around quantum computing has been exploding, especially after Alphabet, Google, made a huge announcement. Their Willow quantum chip just completed a standard benchmark computation in under 5 minutes that would take a supercomputer 10 septillion years. That's 1 followed by 25 zeros to solve. And this wasn't just a minor achievement. Willow has demonstrated it can exponentially reduce errors as it scales up, solving a 30-year-old challenge in the field. This announcement set the quantum computing space on fire, with stocks like Rigetti and other startups surging. But the ride has been volatile, with some heavy hitters like NVIDIA's CEO Jensen Huang reminding us that very useful quantum computing is still further away than many investors believe. It's important to understand that the quantum space is still developing and volatility is inevitable. The Rigetti stock roller coaster. So what's happening with Rigetti stock? Well, as we mentioned, when the quantum computing industry was hyped up, Rigetti saw its stock price soar. But as reality set in, the excitement started to cool off. Here's the deal. Rigetti is still a development stage company. Yes, it's made some impressive technological strides, but in terms of revenue, it's just $2.4 million in the third quarter of 2024, and the company is still burning through cash, reporting a $17.3 million operating loss. With quantum technology still in its early stages, it's not clear when Rigetti will hit break-even or become a major revenue-generating powerhouse. Let's talk about its valuation. Rigetti's market cap is hovering around $3 billion, which, for a company making only $2.4 million in revenue, gives it a price-to-sales ratio of 300. That's sky high, especially for a company that's not turning a profit yet. It's definitely a speculative bet at this point, and if there's any sign of growth disappointment, that stock could drop fast. So, should you buy Rigetti Computing stock? Here's where things get interesting. While Rigetti's technology shows a lot of promise, it's still early days. Quantum computing is an extremely complex, high-risk field with numerous players, and Rigetti is up against some serious competition from Alphabet, IBM, Microsoft, and others. And let's not forget, Rigetti's revenue growth for 2024 is expected to be modest, with analysts predicting $11 million in sales for next year. Hardly a game changer. On top of that, with a stock price that's priced for perfection, the risk of disappointment is real. If Rigetti doesn't meet its tech or financial milestones, investors could face heavy losses. So is it a buy? I'd say not yet. Unless you're willing to gamble on a highly speculative, high-risk tech stock, Rigetti might not be the right play. At least not until we see more clear signs of profitability and massive technological advancement. The potential is there, but the market may be getting ahead of itself. A bigger quantum opportunity, IonQ, could be the game changer. Now, I know you're probably wondering, if Rigetti isn't the buy of the moment, then where should we look for quantum computing investments? Well, stay tuned. In the next video, I'll be discussing IonQ, a company that could have one of the most exciting opportunities in quantum computing right now. Could IonQ be the best quantum stock to buy? Let's explore their technology and see if it could be the next big winner in this game-changing field. Thanks for watching. Again, thanks for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Finance Savvy for more insights into tech stocks, AI, quantum computing, and more. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. We'd love to help you out. See you in the next video where we dive into IonQ and its potential as the next big thing in quantum computing. See you in a few seconds. A once-in-a-lifetime buying opportunity. Why IonQ stock could skyrocket. Imagine this. A computer so powerful that it could solve billions of complex calculations in seconds. Calculations that would take today's best supercomputers millions of years. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, this isn't science fiction. It's quantum computing, and one company, IonQ, is leading the charge. But is IonQ stock the once-in-a-lifetime investment opportunity it's being made out to be, or are investors setting themselves up for a major gamble? Let's dive in and find out. Hi. In today's video, we're going to explore IonQ, a quantum computing company that's been making headlines for its groundbreaking technology and significant contracts. But is this the best time to jump in, or is the stock overhyped? Welcome to The Finance Savvy, and thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe to stay updated on stocks, tech trends, and investment insights. Got questions? Drop them in the comments, and let's dive into the video. The quantum computing revolution is here. Quantum computing is one of the most exciting and disruptive technologies of our time. Imagine computers that don't just work on bits, zeros and ones, like the ones in your laptop, but instead use qubits, which can hold multiple states at once. This exponential processing power could make classical computers seem like toys in comparison. It's like going from a tricycle to a jet engine in computing. However, there's a major challenge that quantum companies must overcome: accuracy. While quantum computers could theoretically process data faster than anything we have now, they tend to introduce errors. Just imagine trying to calculate something on a quantum Excel sheet, only for the answers to be right some of the time, but wrong others. For quantum computers to become commercially viable, accuracy is key, and IonQ is on the cutting edge of solving this issue. IonQ, leading the charge in quantum computing. So, let's talk about IonQ, a company that has been winning big in the quantum space. With contracts from the Air Force, a promising pipeline of quantum hardware, and a future where quantum AI could revolutionize industries, IonQ is a key player to watch. But what makes IonQ stand out from other companies like Rigetti, D-Wave, and even tech giants like Alphabet and Microsoft? Well, for one, IonQ has secured major government contracts. In September 2024, it signed a $54.5 million contract with the Air Force Research Lab to develop and construct their quantum computing infrastructure. But that wasn't the end. It was expanded by an additional $21.1 million in January. This is huge for IonQ, as it ensures they have the funding to continue advancing their technology. But here's where things get really interesting. CEO Peter Chapman isn't just talking about quantum computing in theoretical terms. He's got concrete predictions for the future. Chapman believes that IonQ's technology is poised to unlock near-term business value, with their hashtag AQ36 system already being used by clients today, and with hashtag AQ64 and hashtag AQ256 systems coming out in the next few years. These systems will be the foundation of what Chapman believes will be quantum AI that could outperform classical AI in the near future. And he's projecting IonQ could be profitable with $1 billion in sales by 2030. Now that's a bold prediction, but if quantum computing does indeed live up to its potential, IonQ could be in a position to transform entire industries. From pharmaceuticals to logistics to AI, the applications of quantum computing are truly limitless. IonQ versus the competition. Can it stay ahead? But before you go rushing to buy IonQ stock, it's important to consider the competition. As we discussed in our previous video on Rigetti Computing, the quantum space is extremely competitive, and IonQ isn't the only company with a stake in the game. There's D-Wave, Google, Microsoft, and IBM, all battling for supremacy in a market that's still developing. Here's the catch, though. IonQ is securing contracts and making major strides in the tech, while some of its larger competitors, like Alphabet and NVIDIA, have the resources to outspend and outcompete smaller companies in this race. While IonQ's government contracts and growing pipeline are promising, the risk is that one of these bigger players could eventually overtake them. In fact, Google's Willow chip just made a major breakthrough, causing IonQ to lose some of its spotlight. When the tech giants start getting involved, it's hard to predict who will come out on top. Should you buy IonQ stock now? So, here's the question. Is IonQ a buy? The short answer, it depends. On one hand, IonQ is positioned as a leader in the quantum space, with promising technology and an expanding customer base. The government contracts are a great sign for investors looking for stability and long-term growth. But on the other hand, the quantum race is incredibly competitive, and there's a risk that IonQ could lose its first-mover advantage to the big tech giants that are pouring resources into their own quantum projects. The key takeaway here is that IonQ could be a high-reward investment, but it's also a high-risk one. If you believe in quantum computing's potential, IonQ could be one of the top players to bet on. But remember, you might want to diversify your investments and consider adding other stocks like D-Wave, Rigetti, Google, and NVIDIA to spread out the risk. Looking ahead, a generational investment opportunity. So what's the next big thing? If you're already thinking about quantum computing and IonQ, you might want to stay tuned. In our next video, we'll be exploring another quantum computing opportunity that could skyrocket in the near future. IonQ is exciting, but is there another company out there that's primed to take the crown in quantum computing? Keep watching as we uncover the next potential winner in this once-in-a-lifetime investment trend. Thanks for watching. Again, thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Finance Savvy for more insights on tech stocks, AI, and quantum computing. Got questions or thoughts? Drop them in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for our next video, where we dive deeper into the exciting world of quantum computing investments.